The question has often been raised, what is the role of leadership, you know, in establishing and nurturing a robust risk culture within an organization? And I think that's a very, very beautiful question. I must say that leadership plays a very, very important and crucial role in establishing and nurturing and producing a robust risk culture in every organization. To be very clear, leaders generally they set the tone. They set the tone at the top as to how risks are to be perceived, how risks are to be managed and addressed across the enterprise, and also going ahead to influence the attitudes, behaviors, and decisions of employees at every level of the organization. I think that's very important. So what exactly do we expect the leaders in an organization to do in respect, to establishing and promoting and ensuring that we have a robust risk culture in the organization? I'm going to be speaking to a couple of areas here. The first is that the leaders need to set the tone from the top. And part of setting the tone from the top includes modeling, risk-aware behavior, and then, of course, defining organizational values as well as risk appetite. I think that is part of the responsibility of leaders in every organization, that of setting the tone. Now, if the body language of the leader says otherwise, that they do not believe or they are not interested in risk management, then there is very little that that can be achieved in terms of having a robust risk management, architecture. The second aspect of the role of the leader is what I refer to as that of promoting transparency and of course, open communication. When the employees are given that opportunity to communicate, effectively across the enterprise, that will help to ensure that you have a robust, risk management environment. The other thing is that of building accountability as well as ownership of risk. We should be able within the organization to be able to define who has responsibility for what aspect of risk and risk management in the organization. And then I wouldn't take this line low. The leader also has to establish or promote risk management education throughout the enterprise, as well as very strong capacity building when it comes to risk management. That way you'll be able to ensure robust risk management program. Then we should also be able to mention very clearly that the leaders of every organization should be able to foster what I call balanced approach to risk taking. It must be balanced. We remember the risk reward equation that should be fostered and led by the leaders of that organization. Of course, the leaders should also be able to what I call ensure there is continuous improvement and adaptation of the risk management framework and a risk management architecture in line with the dynamics of the environment, because the environment is very stochastic, is quite dynamic. And finally, I think leaders should also be able to incorporate risk culture into the performance management system in the organization. I've worked with a couple of organizations to be able to do this, but I think when leaders are able to drive this process of incorporating risk and risk management into the performance management system, then then of course risk management and the engagement with respect to risk becomes part of the DNA of the people and employees in the organization. So it is that leaders definitely have very, very important role to play when it comes to ensuring a robust risk management architecture in every organization. Thank you very much.